Even the contractors who did this job, up to date as I speak, Mr. Speaker, have not been paid. The contractors, Mr. Speaker, are being auctioned. They did a job for government, they were never paid, and I don't know when they will pay this, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, if you look at this one, public primary schools, Mr. Speaker, cannot afford the expense aspect of these JSS. Mr. Speaker, yesterday, I was speaking to my daughter, who said that in their school they require 8,000 for home science. To me as a member of parliament is no problem, Mr. Speaker. But what of that child of a boda in a Kitumba primary school, where he cannot manage that amount? Mr. Speaker, as Honorable Nyikala said, I want now to agree in totality that this program was started before the policy. I wish Honorable Ruku was there before CBC was put in place. Thank you very much, Honorable Ruku, for thinking ahead, though late, but with this policy, we can change things for the betterment of our nation. This is the time where we are bringing heads together. Last week, Mr. Speaker, I was at home. We were having secondary schools, games and sports. Mr. Speaker, there is a confusion. Junior secondary schools, students cannot play in secondary school games. Neither can they compete in primary schools. Mr. Speaker, they are standing between. If they play in secondary school games, the junior ones mock them. You are supposed to be in second. We must place the right things first. I was wondering, Mr. Speaker, but now that it has come here for address, let us give this thing first priority. As I support this, Mr. Speaker, let us give it the first priority. Also, let's look at some schools that cannot manage. If this JSS was expensive enough and government had not planned for it, it would have waited. It would have looked first for money. So, Speaker, if you come and see some of the facilities, we have very good private schools, Mr. Speaker. Private schools have the best laboratories, they have good libraries, and Mr. Speaker, they are getting a due advantage ahead of the public schools. What are we going to do? So, Speaker, if you tell us that they will be sitting for exams during grade 9, what are we putting in place so that these exams reflect a transition that is proper from now junior secondary to senior secondary? If I were asked before, Mr. Speaker, I wouldn't have named the junior secondary. I would have named it senior primary. Because when it is senior primary, Mr. Speaker, the teachers in primary schools will be comfortable to teach. You know very well, Mr. Speaker, that teachers are given guidelines. The policy does not allow a primary school teacher to teach in a secondary school. But as I talk today in Sikusi Primary School and Namilama, Mr. Speaker, teachers handling junior secondary schools are only 201. Handling 18 subjects, Mr. Speaker. What did we do? Honorable Ruku has brought well this so that we discuss properly. We iron out things that we don't have and do it in good faith and put these things ahead so that should we move out of this thing, move out together and do it things properly, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, as I speak here, when I was looking for votes in Kabuchai constituency, we were saying that the moment we take over this office, we shall remove CBC because it was expensive. Parents were not managing. But now, even with the more expensive life, Mr. Speaker, we need the government to totally take over the expense aspect, so that parents cannot be missed, some students cannot miss classes because of this, Mr. Speaker. So, Speaker, all along, I've moved around here, and how I wish that the people in Mbere who elected Honorable Ruku repeat again and elect him again, Mr. Speaker. Thank you as I support this for the correct of this nation, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Rikiri.